Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Final Fantasy XVI. We are on our way to Eastpool to talk to the mayor as we have promised him. And who knows, maybe to take some bearers back with us to the hideaway. But we won't know that until we get there. So let's get a move on and see what we can find out. And of course, now with our new powers, if we are going to be attacked, we'll be way better to defend ourselves. And I think that's going to be a reoccurring theme in this game. Like, the further we go, the more abilities we get, the more Eikon powers. And the more we can play with it, the more diverse we can make our moveset, the easier the game gets. Or will they increase the difficulty to a point that you need all of them in order to make a dent in whatever is standing in front of you? It's going to be interesting to see, that's for sure. Alright, going through a bit of...
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Oh yeah. Getting healing items to replenish our stock. Yeah, usually a big sign that something bad is going to happen. We're going to have to fight again, don't we? Of course, they burnt everything down.
What happened here?
Imperials! You'll pay for this!
Yep, if you all move together.
What are you doing here? Answer me!
Yeah, I know if you want the truth, we have to press all bodies together. If we have one bar full, and we have.
Such a thing.
Really? Who's still alive? Looks like we've got them, at least the ones here. But yeah, there are plenty of them around town, so let's purge this town. The Imperials.
Escape us, did you, Branded?
Really? You really think them trying to escape?
Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs? They were innocent people! That's enough! You will not take me! You lose!
I see that the others are already taking, let's say, a bite out of the others. And yeah, if we do see someone using magic, those will be our first target, of course.
Stay there!
You will not hurt Torvald. Oh, yeah, definitely the wyverns that are firing at us. Can you stop, please? Thank you. Yeah, the fire isn't doing much. Probably because they can do the same themselves. Stop targeting the humans. I want to take out the flyers, because there are way too many of them. Really? Come on, I'm that close. Hit it. no, not her.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
Of course it would be her.
Why?
Clive,
I know. It can wait. Too slow.
Oh, it burns up both of the bars. Alright, so it's really limited in the amount of time we have. But it is very effective. Almost an entire bar back again. Yeah, fool me once, fool me twice. Eventually I'll learn. Sometimes the timing is, in my eyes, okay, but the game says no, even with the increased window. Iconic punishment. Thank you, I'll take it. No, don't tell me she's dead.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
She didn't deserve that. Definitely not.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late! Gav! Clive!
I wonder, even if they were on time, if they would
On the orders
make a
of the
difference.
Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
but why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
We're ready. We'll have one quick look around town, and then we'll go.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Cook has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Is that what this was? A ploy to reveal our base to them? Some people in this game are so evil. It's not a nice world to have. So does it mean that the hideaway will no longer be safe? Or are we gonna have to fight Titan? Righting wrongs.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
We do. Hello, Charon.
And what do you want?
No
If you're
new
gonna buy
text.
something, be quick about it.
Yeah, just want to check out your weapons, see if you have anything new for us. Doesn't look like it.
Finished, are you?
I am.
Make it quick. What do you want?
Again, just like before, just having a quick look to see if anything can be upgraded.
Anything else?
At the moment, no. But maybe after we talk to Sid, they will have something new for us. I'll check the map, by the way. Yes, we do have some new music with us that we can deliver to the machine. And I think that's it. Alright, let's interact with it.
You're all right. I thought you might be. Ah.
Well, at least somebody's glad I'm alive.
I'd been cast out and left for dead when Sid found me. There's not a day goes by I don't count my blessings.
Forevermore, I think that was the new one. Found in a treasure cover. No, I think that's true.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
Well, if it's with you by our side, Jill, then we'll walk through this door.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What's he planning?
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Yeah, that music in the background just gave me chills. I don't know why. It's perfect. Damn, that's beautiful. Oriflame, the Holy Empire of Sanbreque. The Council of Elders, the White Worm Lair.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the Blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the Black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire acquires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
No honor amongst nobles, as always.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of Great Grieger.
There will be uproar.
Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmeks.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Basically, this is what I want to do. You just deal with the logistics of it.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I thought I saw a resemblance.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals, we look to for their so-called blessing. Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
So someone is using that ether?
Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
Those in charge.
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm.
Total
and we
destruction.
Can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Well, it was very symbolic, that's for sure.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Oh yes.
If everything we were taught about the Mother Crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
Well, to be honest, that mural we saw at the Gate of the Phoenix, we only saw the top of it because the bottom of it was destroyed, and there is a good chance there was something on it that we are not meant to see.
If everything we were taught about the Mother Crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
So yeah, so I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of this world that we have to learn,
I'll give you two a
relearn.
moment to sort out your kit. It's a long walk to Oriflamme. I wouldn't want you keeling over on the way.
Well, that was not my plan. Alright. So Karen is basically a last stop. We have some people in the bunks that we want to talk to. And the chocobo holder near the entrance. So let's talk to those two first. And of course, yeah, I do want to talk to Karen because of the items she sells, because there might be some items that we want, but I think we might want to do the two side quests first. Even if that means that we have to use the equipment we have right now, because if there is an equipment piece that we can buy and then upgrade the blacksmith, it's always cheaper than just making it from scratch. At least it normally is, yeah.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
He'll be in trouble if I don't. Yeah, we'll help,
Fine.
of course we do.
Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Well, I can understand that.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Yes, let's prioritize this one and pick up the other.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sandbreck as soon as I can.
We will, we will.
The reports from Eastpool are disturbing. We knew the Vicereine had no love for her subjects, but to order the slaughter of an entire village.
Yeah, it seems so unnecessary. But it does seem that it was more like a ruse in order to lead them back to the hideaway, which we probably just did.
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I think we can do that. At least we can try.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
And of course, having a quest towards Lost Wing, could it be that we're gonna find more quests there as well? Which I don't mind. The more side quests the better, because more rewards, more experience, more levels, it will only be better for us. Alright, so we've got 2 quests active at the moment. Yes. Let's see. This is the Arabelle Down and Lost Wing. Any other symbols anywhere else? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, let's see if we can at least find these items. And if not, at least find some people with some more requests we can help them with. Why the hell not? That doesn't seem too bad, does it?
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Does seem like it. Wait, is it only showing me the rough indicator? I think it is. Another sack.
More of the lost supplies.
Yeah, I think we're just going towards the general direction, and then we have to find in the area where they actually are. So far, no problem. They are very visible. I'm really hoping that we at least find a letter.
Doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Can we see it on the map? Oh, that's not too far.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Okay, so it does seem that we found everything in this area. Considering no other markers were here. Good. Let's see if we are able... Yeah, of course. It is that close, I remember.
I'll have you know, manning the village entry is no small task. There's plenty of unsavoury sorts in these parts looking to get their thieving claws into what's ours.
Yeah, you don't have to convince me. I'm sure you're doing your best job.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon ya?
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone from my skirts.
There it is. It's the letter. The dog has it.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. And he's waited long enough already.
He just wants
This will keep our career out
a
of
bit
trouble.
of food or just a pet. Why not? Really? We can only pet Torgal? Huh. Well, I don't want to pet him now. That might be a little bit cruel, considering. Alright, let's go to the other quest that's also in this area. That way we'll have both quests completed. That would be perfect. So how do we get there?
You'll find naught but the humble dwellings of our good citizens down here, both bearer and otherwise. And there are some who might not appreciate an outsider poking his nose in.
Are you trying to tell me something? You might need to be a bit clearer towards me. Ooh, you got new stuff?
What can I interest you in today?
Ooh, a pasta sword, long sword. If it was closer to what I have right now, I would have maybe even bought it. Ooh, a Lionheart tonic. Gravity fills limit break gauge for 30 seconds. Not too shabby.
Ah, yes.
Why not?
Keep fighting the good fight.
We always do.
Sun's setting fast.
So it took a tilt between the Wardens of Light and Dark to finally drive the Royalists from our shores. Pity it came at such a price. They say the fields of Belenus were black a full fortnight with all the ravens.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
I will do my best. Once I find him. Alright, so he's technically still here? Alright, I guess you won't need to teleport.
How
Oh,
many
I don't think we are allowed to climb over this, is it? Alright, let's see if we can get out of here. Well, there's a really straight road, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. Let me guess, and when we find him, he's gonna be in trouble by a few bandits, monsters, or anything like that. Which, in turn, of course, we need to save them. Yeah, we've done our plenty of side quests in our days.
I heard from a couple of the bearers what you did to them royalists over at the care. Glad you're on our side.
Glad to be here. Ooh, careful. To kill. And that's even less than nothing, isn't it?
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
The clearing where we were attacked. It's not far from here. Go! Find Randall!
We will, but you go back to town.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised? Not this time.
Yeah, we want to get rid of the small ones. That barely missed me. Too soon. Yeah, don't go stand on the stand and expect me to stay here. Yes! Be staggered. Really? The arena was not big enough for me to hide in that attack.
My wounds, boy.
Sometimes their attacks are so slow that when you respond to the initial swing, before they get it out, it's already over. Come on, I thought we were allowed to pull in one more to the ground.
This time. It's over.
Alright, let's hope he's safe now, that the enemies are gone. Yeah, I don't think he's okay.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Alright, I think we should be able to jump back at least.
Did the grocer know his dog?
Oh well. At least he tried his best to help out. Sad it had to end like that.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Yeah, it may be a small reward, but we'll take it.
Sorry again. You'll let me tell Sid what happened, won't you?
Of course. It does seem like the decent thing to do, at least. Alright, let's deliver the other quest as well. And I guess after that we could call it a day. And on the next episode we can continue on with the main story.
Maybe I should just... Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped? I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Yes. We'll give everything.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles.
Yeah, you don't want to miss with somebody who has lightning on the tip of his fingers.
He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Quest complete. Alright. And of course, more supplies for us to play around with.
Sid may be the hardest man I know, but when it comes to his daughter, he's soft as Chocobo down. You'll be champing at the bit to get this letter.
Alright, so both quests are completed. I don't think we have anything else at the moment here. We went to Lost Wing and there were no additional quests there as well. I think those are the only two towns we are allowed to go to at the moment. So I think that's it for now. So at the next episode we're gonna talk to Charon. If possible, buy some equipment pieces from her and upgrade them at the blacksmith. So we have a little bit better defense, a little bit better attack. Otherwise, I think we're decently stocked for whatever's gonna come next. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we continue our prep to go on a mission. See you then. Bye bye.